Hello everyone! Today's video is Sylvanian Family's Fennec Fox video. It's part of the larger series I've been doing, showing all of these family members. This particular set today is from the Friendly Picnic set, showing the siblings. So the older sister Jasmine and the toddler boy Caleb. So as you can see, it's been unboxed already. This was one of the first series collections that I received before I started making videos, so I do not have the whole box, but I did cut these pieces from the box because I love to keep those picture designs in my collection so that I can just see them and look at them whenever I want. But anywho, I wanted to detail these two siblings and the items that come in this set as part of that kind of series I've been doing for the Fennec Fox family. There is one more video coming after this, a kind of part 5 of this, showing the other toddler sibling, but we'll get to that in the future. Anywho, if you didn't already know, the part 1 was the main family, part 2 was their booklet, translated from Japanese, part 3 was the crawling and sitting toddlers, and part 4 was their booklet translated. This one did not, this part 5, I guess now, and then there will be a part 6 in the future. Ugh, I'm losing count of how many I've done of this video, of this series. Anywho, there's no booklet that comes with this part 5 video. And again, the part 6, there will be no booklet as well, just the toddler for that one. But anywho, let's get started. So you can see the original outfits back here in these pictures. I did change them for my display case because I'm not a big fan of like green color as much. And then this one, I think I did it for Christmas. Yeah, so his costume is for Christmas. He's the only one that the Santa hat would stay on because of his ear. So as you can see, he has large ears. So I had to use him for my Christmas decor. Anywho, so ignore the Santa hat for now. Let's get started right into the costume. Analyzing the costumes. So ignore the Christmas outfit. Imagine that he is wearing a purple onesie with a little yellow ribbon you can see in this picture back here. But this is Caleb. And of course, as always, this size, the heads move on the toddler size babies. He is the lighter color. So the Fennec Fox have two styles, two colors. You can see in the background back here, Dad in the darker color, kind of a tan, and Mom this lighter color, kind of a light beige color. So anywho, he is the lighter color, like Mom. There's no tail on this size baby, and the face markings and such are the same as those parents, with a very light color around the mouth, and then in the ears, that's a little bit lighter than the outside regular fur. So that is Caleb. Here is Jasmine. She's wearing a special costume. She was part of a series that was released in 2024, wearing these sea critter princess dresses. So that's why she's in this outfit. I chose this version of her because I like it better. She has a little ear one. I love it. And she is the darker color, you can see. So her face part shows up a little clearer to contrast there than the lighter ones are really faint. You can only barely see those. But anywho, her dress is a one-piece dress, and you can see that she does have a tail like the parents. These kind of older siblings often do because they're a little bit bigger. And again, same kind of pipe cleaner style tail that tapers at the end like a fox's. Very neat and detailed. I love that. But let me show you all of the items that come in this set with these two. So here's a kind of comprehensive list showing them, their outfits. Then we have some, like a bagel, bread, and a muffin, all Fennec Fox themed, of course. Some bananas and a little popsicle, or you could call it a sucker, like a kind of candy on a stick, you know. Either one of those could work for this item. We have 2 plates, 2 cups, one of each color here, a little box that you can store things in, a little basket, and a pitcher, and finally the little cart or car and the picnic blanket that all come together to make this adorable set. Let me show you the cart first. So it does not move from the front, but the wheels do move. It is, of course, detailed and sits a couple different babies on there. It can be used to pull other items. It cannot be pulled itself. There's no like peg here, but it does have this part that comes out. You can connect with the car or other things. And there's also the push stand here that someone could push. So It comes with, I kept this little paper as well, a little diagram showing the different things like the car or train that could be connected to this here, as you can see. Let's get into the next part. How about the picture? Cute little picture and cups. So it opens up and it has some like darker color in there, so it shows like a clear divide between inside and outside. I love that. A little detailed top. And it can be used to pour. Here are the cups. They can be stacked. And a cute little pale pastel colors, like a mint green and a lavender. I love that. Here we have all of the breads. Let me show those. So front, the little detail, and back or bottoms. You can see. This is a little box. You can use the top as a kind of table and also put things in it. So both are okay. Here are the two plates. They also could stack. And same style. The little popsicle or sucker, whatever you want to call this. Very detailed. Cute little Fennec box design on there. Here we have the bananas. Also cool, 4 of them all together in a little bunch. And finally the basket that can be moved and so on. As needed, very detailed as well. The picnic blanket is only one-sided print. The other side is a kind of paler, but you can see the pattern through it a little bit if you want to use either side. Okay. And last but not least, the big picture that I have back here, you can see some little display of the whole family here and here. So there's only one family member missing from here that was not released with the April 9th, 2022 release date. It was released later with a different set. I'll tell you about that when I show you the last toddler in the last video. But so far from the videos I've released, we have all of these family members. This one's coming soon, and one other we'll talk about that I don't have yet. But if you have any questions about this family or this set, please leave a comment below. You can like, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Thank you.